Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to Frankincense School of Mystical Arts, where you can always find me at FSMA.LIFE. And welcome also to Rumble, my YouTube channel, as well as Twitter. So, before we get started, I just want to share with you if you're interested in learning how to tap into your gifts and abilities, trying to hone in on them more, what channels may be a really great avenue for you to be able to connect with, you can jump over to my website. I have lots of courses over there for you to be able to look into and try them out. So, jumping into the rest of March, going into even until the end of next year, we're in for some fascinating times. So, Spirit has been showing a lot about weather. Weather could be so odd and so unusual to where storms out of nowhere, small storms turning into massive storms, major winds, and I also get where we could also see severe hurricanes to where we could even see new islands being created. That's a big deal, because if you think about it, what kind of massive hurricane would create new islands? Well, this year we may find out within the next 12 months, because the storms that I see, even within the flooding, with hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and even earthquakes, feel like they're going to be so erratic and so crazy, especially in areas that we have never even expected. Areas that don't usually have certain storms, I see could be starting to be created, and even areas like the West Coast could see hurricanes. Now that's a big deal. It just looks like everything is flipped, and everything as we have known it is now different and changed. And other areas that never used to get tornadoes, now all of a sudden are getting tornadoes, insane winds. So please be very cautious and careful. Even with flooding, I see being totally up over the top. So kind of have a game plan with you and your family. If by chance something happens, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? So I just wanted to share that. I also have been shown where we could very well see new country state lines, country lines, where you think you reside in one state, also all of a sudden it's another state, another country. I get those are all going to be totally recreated. I also get, which is going to be very interesting, is I get there could even be certain states that separate and try to create their own identity, their own country. I do get that too. I do get the changing of names of people. All of a sudden, even you or anyone, maybe even states, all of a sudden everybody's changing their names. And they're just choosing that they don't necessarily want these traditional names anymore. And they're going to start to just, my name is this and that's that. That's it. I'm going to change my name because that suits me better. And I get that it's going to become a norm. So that will be fun. It's about this new energy stepping in and how it's affecting people. We're not the same anymore. We're not going to do things the same. Many things will stick and many things will stay. But our names may kind of be adjusted according to where you are spiritually, mentally, emotionally. So that will be fun. I have a lot of notes here, so I just want to make sure that I do cover them. Okay, oh my goodness. Yes, I do get new and revised Constitution, which will be good. I do see it being voted upon. I don't get that it's going to be one particular group that is going to rewrite part of this Constitution, I see it being voted in. And even the people thinking that they can join a certain Congress or any of those types of roles, I get that there could be caps on them, and I get that is going to all be written down and set in stone. So all of these new guidelines I see being created, and I do get that it looks like everyone is very excited and very happy about it. So just so you know, it's not going to be something that, oh my gosh, now what? No, I get it's going to be really positive and good and thoroughly explained and will make sense to you. So that is going to be nice. I do get totally revising of the government, and I do get we could even lose Democratic Party, because I see all of that is going to change. And the way that we know it now, I don't get that it's going to continue. Different labels, titles, all of it's going to change. And I get that the people are pleased, though. I don't get that it's going to be a dictatorship. It's going to be the people writing the rules. And it's the people that will feel comfortable and confident in the voting process and procedure that will be presented, and then the people will choose. I get we're heading towards a time where the people will have a choice in every little thing. And I see that coming to the forefront and that being clear. So that is good. That's interesting. Oh yeah. So I do get that there is going to be a change in the work schedules, in the hours that you work, and how many days per week that you work. I do get that is going to change. The way that the money system is, I get that is going to change. Everything as you know it is going to change within the next, starting even now, we're getting really close to where you're really going to see proof, and then going into 2024-25. Some of it will take till 2030, but not really. You're going to hopefully be able to see it really transform within the next few years. But kicking this off is going to be so massive, even to where the people have been overworked so much, it's ridiculous. This 5 hours, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 40-hour weeks, I get it's going to change. I hope to see it at 3 days a week. And I hope to see it maybe 3 days a week, 6 hours a day. And I know you think that's insane, because you say, well, then how could I afford to feed my family? Because there's going to be adjustment on the pay, adjustment on the money, adjustment on the cost of goods. And as you know, we're definitely not seeing that right now, because especially with all the high pricing of everything, and fuel is, and the groceries, the cost of groceries, this is all going to change. I truly get that it will. And I get even within the next 4 months, it's going to change. So that will be very positive for you, for the people. So that will be good. I do get, hurricanes. So I get a new police force, and the way that the police force has been brought in, organized, the umbrella in which they are managed, I get all that's going to change. Because I do get that they're going to choose a different label title, but where it will be more as in servicing and helping the people, not really governing and not policing the people. That is going to change. I get we could go through a period where that could get a little bit, kind of a lot of, only some, not all police force, but it feels like as we change the dynamic of it, then I get all of a sudden the police, there will be the police that are for the people and those that are not. Those on this other side that like to be more in this authoritative position, that's not going to last. It's not going to last at all. And this other side of this other level of these different police officers that are helping the people and showing, I'm here for you. I'm totally good with rebranding ourselves. Those are the ones that are going to stick. And that is the area that is going to grow and flourish. So that is going to go really well. But just watch for the whole rebranding coming with the police department, and it's going to be more as assisting and peace officers. So that is going to be refreshing. I do get, okay, I get we're going to go through a period where we could see schools shut down, close the doors, and then they could be closed for maybe a couple months, and then I get totally revamped. New books, new curriculum, and I get this is on a college level too. Excuse me, all of it is going to change. Every single bit of it. I get new school books, the way that we teach the kids, the way that even them being gone and teaching as many hours a day is going to change. I get we could even see it to where kids maybe only go to age 7 in the school structure, and then it changes to where they're going to learn trades. And if they wish to further that, they can. They can take trade school techs, but I get it's going to come down to where the parents will be teaching their kids and handing down their trades. So, and if that doesn't work, then the parents will find another person to teach their kids, or someone who specializes in a certain area. But I really get the way we teach kids and the way that the youth are taught, totally going to change. The way it has been, I don't see that continuing whatsoever. We are in for a world of change, and not to mention how the whole money system is going to change, because of course I do get the silver and the gold back, and all of that is you're going to start to see proof of it here really quick. So we are in for some really great, wonderful times. Changing times. The more you're open to it, the better off you're going to be. And if you can kind of like prepare yourself and mentally start wrapping yourself around it, the better off that you're going to be. But it's about families coming together again and having the time to be able to be around your family, getting to know them again. Wouldn't that be weird? But I do see that happening. It's going to be very nice, and making meals, because we may even see a time where a lot of our restaurants aren't even there anymore. So then it goes down to eating at home, cooking foods, but you not feeling so overworked, because who wants to come home from work after being gone for 10 hours and then think we're going to make meals? No, we're not. We're tired. This is going to change. And I do see it very strongly. And I love you all. I just wanted to share this little update with you. And I hope you're all well. Until next time, don't forget to check out my courses that I have available on FSMA.LIFE. Take care.